I've been noticing a new trend recently going on YouTube with these different podcasts going on. Recently, a lot of these podcasts are just filled to the brim with idiots only seeking to irritate and to produce chaotic situations. It's not about debating. It's about who can say the most idiotic, stupid thing to go viral. It's not about getting better, making progress. It's about who's the most popular for saying the most stupid shit. So I got a few things I want to break down in this video before we get too far into it. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support are in the description below. I'm gonna give you guys a quick second to do that as I take a swig of water. So I know you guys have seen the recent fight that Charleston White got into. And he had an interview with Say Cheese that I watched. And I like Charleston White. He say a lot of real shit, but he also says some dumb shit as well. So, don't follow anybody's advice 100%. Everybody can be capable of being wrong, right? So, he's on this Say Cheese interview, and he's breaking down the situation that he's thinking about with the vase, the guy he hit with the vase that has the basketball jerseys on. And what I took away from that is he was basically saying he was doing all of that because he knew in the back of his mind he was going to go viral. It wasn't about protecting himself. And maybe it was. That probably could be a part of it. All things can go, two things can be true at the same time. But he just kept bringing up the fact that he was doing it because he knew he would go viral. Not really acknowledging the fact that every fight you get into is a potential life and death situation. So that was kind of disheartening to hear, that he was more induced or more amused with trying to go viral than to diffuse the situation. I know you guys have seen Adam 22 on his recent podcast where he just recently rage quit, where he just literally got out. He knew he was going to lose, and he literally just got up and left the podcast. Now, I follow the Saint and the Sinner. Shout out to all the Saints. Peace to the Saints. I know I ran across a couple of you guys in my comment section. I really rock with Saint and the Sinner. But he made him rage quit. But the host should have known that Saint and Adam 22 had a beef on No Jumper. Saint went on there to have a conversation, and it wasn't with Adam 22, it was with another guy that he respects and likes. But, Adam reached out and said some disrespectful things that Saint didn't take lightly. So that's why whenever he went to the studio and saw Adam, he dropped his clothes, he dropped his belongings immediately and said, you want the fade? Because he thought they really had beef from what they had arguments from. So these podcasters, the guy, whatever podcast that hosted, he probably knew they had beef and he wanted to invoke some drama. But here's the problem with that. Some people really have beef they're willing to take it to the life and death situation. So you can't just put people on there with beef, because it's not going to end well every time. That's how, see, this is what has happened, because the same thing has happened with No Jumper, with Christian Rock acting like a damn fool. I was finna say another word. Thank goodness that word slipped out of my mind, because I was finna be, Lord Jesus Christ, I was this close to saying something really bad, guys. Then you got Brittany Renner acting the asshole on the Danza project. So it seems like podcasting is the new reality TV. Everybody's doing it for clicks and trying to go viral. And everybody's like, oh my God, did you see what Brittany did? Did you see what Charleston White said? Did you see? Everybody's trying to invoke conversation. And I can't hate them, because that's how they get their money. But the more you go down this road, something bad has to happen. Like, virality, why would you see, truth and understanding doesn't matter anymore. See, the original form of a podcast is to bring information and to help the viewers improve their lives, or give them a different perspective, or give them insider information that other people and other podcasters can't give them. But that doesn't matter anymore, because it's about drama. They disguise it as a debate, but it's about who can say the most stupid stuff. If you guys agree on everything, nobody wants to watch it, which means what? The audience wants to see drama, which means what? The audience is an imbecile. Depending on where the audience is located. If you're in Harvard somewhere, okay, maybe the audience is intelligent and they can decipher who's up on stage, who's lying, and who's telling the truth. But on these podcasts for entertainment, everything's about drama, invoking fights. It's not about the information. That's why now they call it edutainment. You have to entertain now. This is why rappers, you can't just rap. You gotta actually live it out. Which is another whole rabbit hole, because some of the record producers own or have stock in prisons. So they're getting these rappers and they want them to act out so they can get paid on the back end. They're getting paid on the front end because they don't own their masters. The producer owns their publishing and everything. So he's getting paid that way. And then he's gonna get paid on the back end when he goes to jail, because he owns prison stock. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I'm gonna say some of the realest shit right now. And this goes for you guys that are younger than me, and I'm sure you guys that are older than me have probably already figured this out. But if you haven't, listen up. You have to seek out truth. Anything that's easily accessible to the public is normally a lie, or at most a half truth. It's a lie by omission. They're leaving out necessary information. You have to seek out on a consistent basis what's real and what's fake. Otherwise, you'll get caught back in a cycle of stupid shit. So that's my video. On the way out, you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. You guys have a good day, good week. Keep your eyes open. So what's real and what's not real? Peace.